A very good morning, children. We have finished with individual series, how to calculate standard deviation in individual series. We are starting with how to calculate standard deviation in discrete series. So in discrete series, you just have two methods, actual mean method and assumed mean method. Okay. So coming to actual mean method, children, we'll just go to the formula straight and I'll explain you the steps when we do the problem. Now, in discrete series, the first method to calculate the standard deviation is actual mean method. Okay, and the formula is standard deviation equals to root of summation fx square by n, or standard deviation equals to root of summation f into x minus mean whole square by n. Okay, so if you can remember this formula, it's more easy actually. Summation fx square by n, okay, root of summation fx square by n. The same way we are going to calculate mean and then we are going to take the deviations from there. Now this is your problem, children. This is the size and this is the frequency. So you're going to write the size and write the frequency. We all know that size is nothing but the data, so we name it as x. Now take the total of frequency. You're going to get 17, so n equals 17. Okay, and we need to calculate the mean. So multiple of size into frequency. If you remember, in discrete series it was summation fx square by n, so we are doing f into x, 4 into 1, 6 into 2, 8 into 3. So you're going to get all these numbers and you're going to do the summation of this particular column. So summation fx is 170. Now after this, you're going to calculate the mean. So mean is summation fx by n, which is 170, and n is the total of frequency. So 170 by 17, the mean is 10. Okay, now take the deviations from the mean. So deviations from mean, which is nothing but x equals to x minus mean. So 4 minus 10, 6 minus 10, 8 minus 10. Please do not forget the minus sign. So 4 minus 10, you're going to get minus 6. 6 minus 10, you're going to get minus 4. 8 minus 10, you're going to get minus 2. Likewise, you're going to get these values. Now do x square. 6 into 6, 36. 4 into 4, 16. You're going to get these values. And now multiply this x square with the frequency. So 36 into 1, 16 into 2, 4 into 3, 0 into 5, and you're going to get these values. Now do the summation of this particular column. You're going to get 160. The summation fx square is 160. So the formula, standard deviation equals to root of summation fx square by n, or the same thing, root of summation f into x minus mean into whole square by n is the same thing, children. You can just write the formula once. You don't have to include this. Okay, this is the formula. So root of 160 by 17. So you're going to get, you're going to divide first. You're going to get root of 9.41 and you're going to get 3.07. So your standard deviation is 3.07. So this is actual mean method, where you calculate the mean first and then take the deviations from the mean. Okay. Now let's come to the next method of discrete series, that is assumed mean method. Now the formula is standard deviation equals to root of summation fd square by n minus summation fd by n whole square. Okay. Now let's go to the problem. This is the size and this is the frequency. So you're going to write the size, you're going to write the frequency, and we know this particular method is assumed mean method. You're going to take the mean from the size, never take the assumed mean from the frequency. So always take it from the size. So we are taking 5 as assumed mean. Okay. So deviations from the assumed mean. So dx equals to x minus a, and we have taken a as 5. So 1 minus 5 is minus 4, 2 minus 5 is minus 3, 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So you're going to get these values, square it up. So this is your dx. So dx square, 4 into 4, 3 into 3, 2 into 2, you're going to get 16, 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9. You're going to get all these values. Then multiple of deviations from corresponding frequency, children. Now what are you going to do? You are going to take the multiple of deviations and the corresponding frequency, that is f dx. Okay. We are not doing FD square here. One column will be FDX and one column will be FDX square. So this is your frequency column and this is your DX column. So 5 into 4 is 20, 10 into 3 is 30, 15 into 2 is 30, 20 into 1 is 20. So after you take the deviations from the assumed mean, after you square it up, the next two columns would be, you're going to multiply frequency with the DX column and you're going to multiply frequency with the DX square column. Then 5 into 16 is 80. 10 into 9 is 90. Okay, so multiply frequency with both the columns you have generated. Take the total of both the columns. Summation FDX is minus 25 and summation FDX square is 435. Coming to the formula, standard deviation equals to summation dx square by n minus summation dx by n whole square. Okay, so they have written f here. So it's okay, children. It might be the same in your book also. So you can write f here. No need to worry at all. Okay, so you can just write f. It's the same thing. So root of summation fd square by n minus summation fdx by n whole square. So same values, summation fdx you got 435. So 435 by 100 minus you got fdx summation as 25. So minus 25 by 10 whole square. Okay, so here, just a second. So here if you take n is nothing but the total of frequency. There is a printing mistake here, children. So this should also be 100. Okay, because n is 100 and here it should also be 100. So 435 by 100 minus 25 by 100, you're going to get 435 by 100 minus, if you divide, so 25 by 1 and 25 by 4, 25 by 4, 25 into 4, you're going to get 100. So minus 1 by 4 whole square. So 435 by 100 minus 1 by 16, because we are doing whole square. So 4 into 4 is 16. So root of 4.29, you're going to get 2.07. Okay, please do not panic. There might be a printing mistake in your books also. So this is not 10 but this is 100, because the total of frequency is 100. So n would not change. Okay, so it's going to be 100 for both the values. Okay, please make a note of this in your textbook also. So your standard deviation is 2.07. So this is how you calculate standard deviation in two ways, children. Actual mean method and assumed mean method. Please do these two problems from your note from your textbook, and if you have any doubts you can message me. This is it for this class, children. Thank you.